Hey y'all, I made meat jerky. I've been wanting to make it for some time, and I just got back into town when I made this and gotten a bunch of stuff from Costco. So I decided to try it, and I'm gonna show you what I did. So I am Dr. Mayfield. I'm an urban homesteader, educator, researcher, scientist, crafter, all sorts of things. I like to make food from the homestead, and part of that for me is making things last, right? And having things that I can put on the shelf. So I made jam and applesauce, I think the week or so before this, or maybe even the same week. And I'm like, let me try making jerky. So this is pork loin. I'll show you what I did. This is pork loin, and I'm also gonna talk to you about the recipe. I use the recipe for deer, and I ain't got no deer, so I use whatever I had, which was pork. So you use basically your typical marinade. So for like any marinade that you like on meat is what you could use. So I added that pawpaw vinegar that you saw. That was a Christmas gift. Yes, pawpaw vinegar, soy is kind of like a base, a little bit of salt, some acid, and I blended it up in a blender. One thing I realized with making this is that it's kind of the same marinade that you would use, but you gotta do things a little bit differently. So you see how those pieces of meat are kind of stiff? You almost freeze it fully so that it's easier to cut. So you put those big pieces in the freezer, get it really nice and firm for easier cutting. And then that's what I did. And this needs to marinate for quite a while. I mean, you see the slices of pork are still like really stiff. And so what I did, like other type of marinade, you might want to make it chunky. You can. This one, I don't think you can, because whatever way you make it, that's how it's going to sit on the meat, and that's how it's going to dry, right? And I also wanted the flavors to get all in there, so I blended it up as my Vita very, very well, and then I mixed it all together. I got these really good new gloves this year, those yellow ones. They're better than nitrile. They're so good. They're better than those natural ones that you get. And what you do, and this is because I was doing, I think, probably applesauce and jam at the same time. Also burned my jam. That's another conversation. Burned one of them, the fig. You let it sit. You let it marinate for at least 48 hours. And that's what I did, that bag in a container. And this is 3 pieces of pork chop. So a little over a pound. And just for safety things, and to get it all in there, and so I can shake it and not worry about any spilling out. I put the bag in a container and I poured it over. Look at that loveliness. And let's see. Then what I do after that? And then after that, I just, put it in the bag, and I just kind of, let it marinate. Marinate for a while. See, this is what I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you kind of how it looks once it's, and once the bag of meat, what it looks like coming out of the refrigerator. It doesn't look bad. It's just it's a thing. It's kind of funny looking. I'm going to be honest. So, got the meat ready. I'm about to drain it. That's what that strainer is. So you got to drain off the marinade. And then once you drain it off, you put it in your dehydrator. And this isn't the dehydrator for 160. This is my dehydrator that I use for pretty much all of my dehydrating, especially for the ones that can't be dried via we gotta take that off. So, because I don't want to, I don't want to do any copyright infringement. But you let it dry, or basically like cook to dry for 6 hours, and that's what it looks like. And it is so good. This is, of course, in front of my computer at my home office. It kind of like snaps, and I have these containers of it. It is shelf stable. It's shelf stable, and I also keep it in the refrigerator. And actually, it's early in the morning. I think I'm actually going to go get some now before I head to bed. It is that good. I also added a bunch of stuff, but the recipe doesn't matter. You basically flavor it like you'd want to. Mine is tangy. So I added pomegranate molasses to it. So it has a nice tang with the soy and the salt. It's really good. It's really, really good. So this is a way for me to make some of the things that I want that I can't find in the store, or that are gonna cost like $13 or so. So this is, I don't know how much it was dried, but I was looking at the chunks in the store and it would have been far more than this. But check out my jerky. It's so good. You come visit, I might have enough for you to sample.